what's unique about what we've been doing is that this is cross-secretariat discussion. So I'm very fortunate that we have Secretary Coleman from the Veteran Services for the state. And Secretary Polanowitz, also from Health and Human Services, who's not here, but has partnered with us on this work, is a former veteran himself as well. So we're very interested in putting together a set of recommendations based on best practices. And Mount Wachusett is, this is my opinion, and others may argue with me, but is the best practice in this work in the Commonwealth. And the tip of the spear and really thoughtful planning and well-delivered services. And what's best about every time we come out here is the give and take. You got a bunch of veterans. It's great to be able to interact and be one of the troops again, if you will, and hear their concerns, hear their comments. That helps make us better. One of the things that's great about Governor Patrick is he wants to hear from the field, and he's encouraged his secretaries to go out and hear from the field firsthand. So we're leading from the field, which is different than sitting in an office in Beacon Hill. We want to get out there, listen to folks, see things firsthand, and then come back and help set policy that's practical.
Gentlemen, for either of you, is there anything Mount Wachusett is doing different that you want to highlight?
I think one of the great things that Mount Wachusett is doing, I give all the credit in the world to the president and Christine for really, listening to veterans about what their needs are, and then reacting to that, but also integrating other services. So Gabe Nutter from my staff is here today from the Department of Vet Services, our SAVE team. We have two of our providers, local providers that we help fund, MWCC and MWCC. Did I get that right? Yes, okay, great. Other state agencies, the Department of Education. I mean, there's a lot, the challenge for veterans really, in Massachusetts, we and this isn't bravado, this is actual by numbers, we lead the nation in terms of providing benefits and services to veterans. Both with our federal resources, our state resources, our community-based resources, our nonprofits. There's a ton of benefits for veterans. The challenge isn't, is there something for a veteran? The challenge is navigating a very complex and difficult benefits field, which can seem frustrating for people that work in it, much less people that don't. And so by integrating other agencies and by having peers and people that actually know, we call them, we're just in a meeting and talking about this, that it's much like the approach of when a veteran checks into a new unit. You get the NCO of the day kind of puts his arm or her arm around you and walks you around and kind of shows you the ropes and tells you what's what. And by doing that and having somebody who knows how to navigate a complex benefit system, it really helps that veteran take advantage of everything that they've earned, everything that we're proud to provide them, and it helps break down those wrong door or dead ends where they might not necessarily lead to the next benefit that they're eligible for unless they have that expertise and that peer to kind of walk her through it. And I think that's really one of the biggest things that they're doing here, as well as just recognizing that this is veterans are an important population. They add to a rich academic environment. They contribute to the college in ways that are highly beneficial, not just for fellow vets, but for the entire student body and the faculty. And they're smart enough to take advantage of it here and support that and nurture it.
And when you ask the question, like, what do we learn in Wachusett? So in my secretariat, Mount Wachusett is probably one of the most innovative public higher education institutions in the Commonwealth. We got early college high schools, we got gateway programs, we have green energy, which you see when you walk in. We have probably one of the best pathways programs that I've seen linked with NIPRO and Clinton, Mass. The NIPRO University linked with the what do they call it, the center you got out at Devon's to around advanced manufacturing and injection molding and plastics. You think about cool stuff happening in education, it's happening in Wachusett, in Mount Wachusett Community College. And so we're out here quite a bit actually. This is not my first time here to look at education in general. Today specifically for this purpose around veteran service, but the goal always at Mount Wachusett is closing gaps and increasing opportunities. That's what they do well. And it's a unique part of the state. What I mean by that is it's northern central Mass, where there's a great sense of collaboration and practice, and a great sense of purpose and partnership. So those kinds of things, we don't see them everywhere, but when we come here, it's kind of like the theory of action.